Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Chat Manager, for your help. I know, Craig Dixon is here. I thought I would come on because last night things were unfolding and it was a bit emotional, so I thought this morning would be a better time to come on, and I don't know why, but that's how I felt. And I'm going to start using code names going forward because of AI, the thing that they use to scan your videos. Because, again, like what happened to me 2 years ago, and it's been happening to me like every year or a couple of years, the algorithm tries to kill my channel, and I don't, it cuts down on my money dramatically. So I'm going to try a new approach using code names instead of using the names that I usually use, okay? You guys will understand. I'm sure you know who Fruitcake is. So I thought that would be hi, pretty shy person. That would be, I'm going to try this approach and see what happens if things get better. But right now, I'm sure some of you told me you heard from other people as well. Having said that, what is going on the other side, is a lot of people are talking about 1930s, 40s, and it has that feel to it. And like the way I've spoken to you guys about Papa Doc and the way he used to do things, I don't know how many of you remember those videos I released about a year ago. Oh no, a year and a half, oh my God. It was January and February of 2024. So we see those things unfolding right now, like the guy who's in charge of all the army. You know who I mean? The guy I called, Batshit. You guys know who I'm talking about, okay? That's his name. But the reason why all these people are coming out, making, pronouncement like, I'm going to get this group of people, I'm going to release them, where that those activities are going on the West. I'm going to activate them if things don't work out. First of all, he's not qualified, as we all know, and he wants to be on the good side of Fruitcake, okay? So he has to do things and show that I'm with you, Mr. Fruitcake, don't worry. And deploying the camouflage, the people who are camouflage, also is a sign of weakness and fear. But my friends, as I was talking about thinking about this morning, he's got a new name, okay? TACO. The minute he faces challenges, like when the market started dropping, he ran right back. That's why they gave him that name. The same thing would happen when this thing starts to go south, because intuitively I feel the minute there is blood, all those people responsible that we know of, there are going to be consequences. And instead of calming the situation, it's going to make it worse. And intuitively I feel this is going to spread. Thank you. Let me see who said that. Forever and ever said, did you see all the drama? Oh yeah, overnight, absolutely. You predicted it here first. Thank you for remembering that. But yes, I don't like to alarm people, but I have to be honest with you guys, okay? There is potential for more violence, okay? But it's not going to be good for Fruitcake and all the other fruits that are around him. There are going to be consequences. This is not going to last. And they are all scared. I've been saying this for a while. And the other thing, there are two things I'm seeing. Those, I'm going to call them the people in khaki, okay, or camouflage. I'm seeing people with flowers. When people go up to those guys and they put flowers at the end of that piece of steel that they carry. Okay, you guys can see, can picture the image of what I'm talking about. Meaning, a lot of them, they don't want to hurt their brothers and sisters. That's one surprise. Okay, and he is hoping that he's going to be able to call other people to join him. I don't feel that's going to work. I mean, I'm talking about the people. Remember that I told you he has a bunch of people on the side around the country. That guy who has a picture of Nixon on his back. That guy, he's the one coordinating those activities. They're violent people as well, but I don't feel those guys are going to come out. Okay? And the other thing I feel that's going to shock Fruitcake, besides those guys who are wearing khakis are not going to take any action or orders to hurt people, his friends are going to betray him, because I've said this before a number of times. That's not what they sign up for. There are a lot of people in that group of the people around him that are very concerned, and they are afraid. Some of them are eager to do his bidding, not all of them. But people at lower level, not the top people, but people at lower level are going to betray him, and it's not one. I don't know exactly how many. Okay? But what we are seeing unfolding, yes, it's scary. This thing can go south. It was one of those people from the people who were doing that he released before to do the job. Supposedly, people were protesting against them. One of those people can hurt somebody. But the people who are professional, who usually wear those khaki outfits, okay, that he put out in the streets today in California, they want peace. They don't want to hurt others, not on this soil. But what concerned me is one of those other people. I don't want to say the names. ICE, okay. One of them can panic, like I said not too long ago, a few days ago, I believe I said that. Can hurt somebody really bad. That's my concern. But intuitively, I feel this is going to spread. He's not looking good. He's going to continue to look weak. And whatever party he's going to have in the not too distant future, he's not going to get any satisfaction out of it, because what's going on today is not going to bode well. You're going to see a lot of people you didn't expect, because we've never seen this before. Not here. I've seen it, where I was in Haiti. Not here. But a lot of people are beginning to realize this is not normal. And people are beginning to ask that he be removed. I believe I've said that a while back, okay, that people would start demanding. They have not a sign, they have pamphlets, they glue on light poles and stuff like that, demanding that he be removed. That's one thing that's going to come. But intuitively, this is not going to work. That's my prediction. And if anything, this is going to make things worse for him. It's not going to help. And watch for people. That's what I'm hearing as I'm speaking, that are going to betray him. Okay? And also, people in the house, I'm not happy about this. I'm not talking about MJ, okay? Not him. I saw him on TV this morning saying, well, you have to be strong, blah, 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 not only with foreigners, but within the country as well. You got to show people power and stuff. No, you have to show strength. This is not strength. It's going to backfire. Not him, but others, other members, okay, of the party. A lot of them are uneasy with this. Those who had their constituents screaming at them, there are going to be more screaming, okay, because they don't like the picture that they are seeing today. That's not what they signed up for. That's not what they voted for. Not to destroy this country. Watch that. And it may take a couple of days for this to start, for people to process what's going on and start speaking out, taking part. To me and to David, this is a major mistake. The protest next week, the 14th, is going to, is it next week? Oh yeah, oh my God. It's in a week. Today's the 8th. So, a week and a day. More people are going to go out to protest. So hang in strong, don't worry. I know this is pretty scary, but we'll get through it. I'm going to answer some questions because I'm not going to stay long. I just came to let you guys know. Don't let this scare you. Forever ever said Delhi was looking like Haiti last night. Oh yeah. These nerd chick says you could see ICE tactics with those gas grenades. Yes, LAPD was left to pick up the pieces they left behind. Why all that firepower and a personnel to capture working civilians? Well, that's the thing. They want to instill fear because they don't know better. They don't have, those who have been with me for a long time can remember I told you that's how he's going to fare. Everything he does is built on lies. They don't have anything to show. He has one big, that big, beautiful, whatever it is, okay, is going to basically create a major deficit, and it's not going to help people. And he's dismantling the country for no reason, our federal government. So, my friends, just hang in tight. It's going to take a couple of days for this to shake out, for people to start screaming, and for him to run to the hills. Sammy Jean says everything the fruitcake touches dies. For sure. Cher Bear says, what's going to happen to all the Haitian and African people that have come here for refuge? If you're talking about TPS, unfortunately, unless, which can happen, I think there was a court order to block it. There is something like that, I believe. They're going to sue or something. But other than that, what I feel like saying is the longer it takes to send them to deport them, the better chance they stand at staying here. Okay? Because Fruitcake is going to have so much on his hands going forward. Things are not going to go well for him. People are going to turn on him, except for a percentage of the base, the MAGA base, okay, are going to stay with him, okay. But my friend, doing this in LA is a big mistake, and to believe it, that's what I feel, okay. Biden says, oh my, Milu, we absolutely love you for popping up today. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, I'm looking for if there are any questions. Milu, how will Elon respond to Fruitcake threat that he better not help Democrats, or will? You know, this thing is over, okay? And that's another reason that Fruitcake is very afraid. Because he has skeleton that, that's how I call him, Moneybag. Moneybag knows a lot about Fruitcake. There's a lot of fear on the part of Fruitcake of what may come out and how powerful this guy can become. In money is power. You can pay people to do a lot of things for you. And that's what Fruitcake is terrified. That's why he hasn't done anything. He will, okay? But that's not a major problem for him. Watch that. Because the other guy is crazy, you know, he miss, you know, anything can happen with him. He's unpredictable. And it's going to be a problem for Fruitcake. Mark my word. In fact, I predicted that November of 2024, I think I found it this morning. I've been searching my videos for when I said certain things. I found it. I'm going to make shorter videos out of some of my predictions. But just hang in there. Okay. Hi, Linda Sandoval. Thank you for helping me. Whitney Mohauser says, Moneybag reveals anything about Fruitcake. It benefits the latter. Yeah, I mean, Moneybag, let me tell you, okay, he's angry. Don't believe the hype that everything is over. No, you know, Fruitcake is scared, concerned, okay. The only thing he knows is bully others. So that's what he's doing. He thinks he can bully, you can't bully a whole population. It's impossible. And Americans are aware of it. You know, we are no longer in the 1930s. There were no communications. Okay, people did not know what was happening where. And people are very resourceful. They're going to use everything at their disposal to fight back. And that's what's coming. Yeah, this is going to be a very hot summer, guys. Okay, let me answer one more question. Terry Richardson is asking, would the khaki people fire on us? No. I mean, some MAGA among them, but that may not even come into play. Because intuitively I feel behind the scenes among the military, I mean, they're going to uphold their oath to the Constitution. But some people think they're just going to come out on our soil and commit certain crimes. That's not going to happen. That's the other reason why I'm telling you he's going to be very disappointed. All right, friends, I came on just to let everyone know that things are going to be okay. I know it's fearful what we are watching. Yes, potential for things to get worse, but hang in there. We'll get through it. And like I told you, this is the worst mistake. This is so dumb, this is a very dumb thing to do. And it's not going to bode well. Don't worry. It's going to pass. This country is going to get back to the way it was, better. Okay? There are going to be ways to prevent charlatans like Fruitcake, okay, from taking power again. Okay, everyone, thank you for coming. I just thought I'd give you an update. I will see you all tomorrow. Till then, bye.